In this lecture, we'll discuss about the DC chopper. A chopper is a static device. It converts a fixed DC voltage into a variable DC voltage. So it is considered as equivalent to a transformer in AC circuits. That is DC equivalent of a AC transformer. This is also known as DC to DC converter. So these choppers are widely used for motor control. They are also used for regenerative braking. And the thyristor converter offers greater efficiency, faster response, lower maintenance, smaller in size, and smooth control. So based upon the output voltage, these choppers are broadly classified into three types. So first one is the step down choppers. So in the case of a step down chopper, the output voltage is always less than the input voltage. Second one is the step up choppers. In step up chopper, the output voltage is always more than that of the input voltage. And third type is the step up down choppers. So in step up down chopper, the output voltage is either more than or less than the input voltage. So here we'll discuss the principle of operation of a step down chopper. So the step down chopper is also called as a buck converter. So this is a schematic diagram of a step down chopper. Okay. Here Vs is the input DC voltage, fixed value, and V0 is the average value of the output voltage. Okay, voltage across the load V0. I0 is the average value of the current flowing through the load. That is the load current. And FD is the freewheeling diode. Okay. So here CH is a semiconductor device. So any one of the semiconductor devices like SCR, power MOSFET, power BJT or IGBT, etc. can be used as a semiconductor switch. Okay. So now we'll discuss the on period of the chopper. Okay. So now the chopper is turned on. So once the chopper is turned on, the diode will be in off condition. Okay. So the chopper and the diode will always be in the complementary switching states. So now when the chopper is turned on, the current will start flowing through the circuit as shown in the figure. The current will start flowing from plus through the chopper, through the load, and completes its path through Vs minus. Okay. So now the input supply voltage will appear across the load during on time of the chopper, and so V0 is equal to Vs. So next we'll see the off time. So now when the chopper is turned off, okay, when the chopper is turned off, the diode will get forward biased. So this load current will freewheel through the diode. Okay. So the load current will continue to flow in the same direction through the forward biased diode. Now the voltage across the load will be 0 because this conducting diode will act as a short circuit across the load. So when the chopper is turned off, the voltage across the load will be equal to 0, that is V0 0. So now if we consider T on as the on time of the chopper and T off time of the chopper, then the total time period or the chopping period is given by T is equal to T on plus T off. So at the same time the chopping frequency is given by F is equal to 1 by T. So this is the waveform. Vs is the constant value of the DC input voltage. So V0 is equal to Vs during on time. So when the chopper is turned on, V0 will be equal to the supply voltage, and when it is turned off, the voltage will be equal to 0. So during off time of the chopper, no voltage will appear across the load. So thus a variable voltage is obtained at the output. So now we'll derive the average value of the output voltage. The average value of the output voltage V0 is given by 1 by T integral 0 to T on Vs into dt. So only during the on time the output voltage will be equal to Vs, otherwise it is 0. So on integrating this we will be getting T on by T into Vs. So this can be written as D into Vs, that is D is defined as a ratio between on time and total time period. Okay, it is a duty cycle ratio. So by varying this duty cycle ratio, we can vary the output voltage. So this duty cycle ratio is varied in between 0 and 1. If this duty cycle ratio is 0, then the output voltage will be 0. And if it is equal to 1, then the output will be equal to Vs. So the output voltage can be varied from 0 to Vs. Okay. So now the RMS value of the output voltage V0 RMS is equal to root of 1 by T integral 0 to T on Vs square into dt. So on simplification we get Vs into root of T on by T, that is equal to Vs into root T. So now the average output current I0 is equal to V0 divided by R, where V0 is the average value of the output voltage. So next RMS output current I0 R is equal to V0 R by R. So here R is a load resistance. For simplicity we are considering the resistive load. So now if we consider an example that D is equal to 0.5, somewhere it lies in between 0 and 1. So we take D is equal to 0.5 and the supply voltage Vs is equal to 12 volts. Then the V0 will be equal to 0.5 into 12, that will give you 6 volts. So the output voltage is lesser than the input voltage. So in the case of a step down chopper, the output voltage is always lesser than the input voltage. Hence it is called as a step down chopper.